Hi. Hey you. We are back. We're back from the appointment. We are back from having had lunch and a bit of downtime and then school run to pick up Alice and playground. So, you know, we're basically the whole day has gone by. But Elin's been in a fantastic mood all day, but she has been vomiting, which annoys me. But she's been super good, super happy. She's coped really well with the long journey down to Stanmore Hospital. It took us nearly an hour and a half to drive down. It took 55 minutes to drive back, so that was nicer. I hate the M1. Oh. And what happened during your appointment? You went for an X-ray? Yes, you did. So she now has a sticker with a frog on it saying I was good in X-ray. Yeah, I had an X-ray and everything looks fantastic. There's still obviously holes where the screws were in her skeleton, but those holes will fill up over time. Her hip joints look really good. They're a really good shape and everything, and good position. The doctor took off all of the dressings. So when she came out of surgery and up until now, so for 2 weeks, she's had stitches and tapes and then dressings over. So he took off everything to have a look, and the incisions are almost completely closed. Almost completely closed. So he's just put fresh dressings on, but no more of that tape, and just 5 more days. We've got to keep them on for 5 days, then we can take them off, and provided that they're all closed up, she can have baths, she can go swimming, everything. And they probably will be, because they're so nearly closed up now. Full up? Closed up. And we don't have to go back for a follow-up for a year! Which is, oh, thank heavens. There are obviously a lot of other medical things that will happen in that year, but at least we're not back at Stanmore for a year, so. That's not a negative on Stanmore. I think they're a fantastic hospital and they've been looking after Elin so well. So, yes. But it's, you know, in the nicest possible way. I'm so happy I don't have to see them. Obviously, if anything orthopedic comes up in the meantime, we can just email the surgeon's secretary directly, and Elin will be seen. So she's not discharged, but we don't actually have a follow-up booked in. Let's pull this one down a bit, shall we? Yeah, so that was good.
Hello? Playing upstairs.
You've been playing upstairs. Did you hear what I said?
Like you and pull Ellen's tooth out.
I have not said that.
Oh, I don't remember, but I could hear you.
Yeah. No, I said Elin's incisions look really good.
Oh yeah. Does she not have to have the dressings on at all?
She has to have the dressings on for 5 more days, but they've taken all of the tape off. And
that's really good.
Yeah, they're almost completely closed.
That's really good.
Yeah. Yes, and then Alice just mentioned a tooth. So after the appointment, we went to a coffee shop at Stanmore Hospital, and because I needed caffeine and cake, these are necessities. And Elin beamed a massive, lovely, gorgeous smile at me, and I looked straight into her mouth and I went, why is that tooth purple? Teeth are not supposed to be purple. What's going on? And realised that it's super loose. So probably the reason it's purple is that it's actually been completely pushed up by the tooth coming from underneath. And the tooth is effectively dead. So I'm going to try and get that out, because Elin's an aspiration risk. The chances are, if the tooth comes out in her mouth, the chances are she'll probably just swallow it. But because she is an aspiration risk, I want to be in control of this. But it's a molar, so it's quite far back. So I have 2 different kinds of tweezers. I have homemade saline solution. I've got cotton pads. I'm expecting her to bleed. But we shall see. Ha ha ha. You are in such a good mood.
I just filled this up with medicine.
Oh, did you now?
Just pretend you're...
Is it water?
Yeah.
Okay. Elin, can I get in and have a feel on that tooth? Where's your toothy tooth? I'm not going to film inside her mouth because that's just disgusting. Bzz, 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 bzz. Let me have a wobble. Let me have a wobble. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, yeah, that tooth is coming. Nearly? It's nearly out.
Ooh, can I help?
Probably. It's hanging on by a thread.
Let me
Elin, show your sister. And there's a tooth underneath, so it has been pushed up.
Yeah. Maybe I can try and pull it out, and there's a hole in it. There's a hole in that tooth.
There's a hole in the tooth, dear Liza.
Can I pull it out? Can I try and pull it out?
I just want to try and wriggle it loose from that bit of skin that it's attached to. Is that painful, Elin?
Oh, I can feel it wriggling. How can I try and pull it out?
Careful so she doesn't bite you. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to try and pull it out with this.
Yeah, let me push it out again.
She's bitten me before and I screamed for like 3 hours.
Yeah, oh my god, that is bleeding.
Almost. Oh, you didn't let me get it. I know it might hurt, but I'm trying to get it out.
Oh, poor Elin. Everywhere I'm looking now, surrounded by you. Oh my god, the tooth broke.
The tooth broke.
Okay, let me. Everywhere I'm looking now, surrounded by your embrace.
I hope the tooth will be able
Baby,
to just
I can see your halo.
I
know
hope the
you're
tooth.
my saving grace. Everything I need and more.
I hope the tooth fairy doesn't mind a broken tooth.
I don't think she does. In fact, she's leaning forward, she might spit it out. Because it's actually still quite attached to some skin at the front.
Yeah, it's a bit hard for me to get.
Yeah.
Let's try and get this bleeding under control. Literally broken, guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's split in half.
Hey you. Wow, that tooth really stressed me out. But we got it out. Now the annoying thing is that basically a new tooth had grown up underneath, so it was really, really loose, apart from one part where it was stuck. And then of course, when it broke in half, it's like I didn't have a choice, I had to get it out. And so I did make her bleed quite a bit, which really upset me. It didn't upset her. She coped with it really, really well. But yeah. I did not like it. I really didn't. She has another 2 loose, it's the molars that are going now, so they're far in as well. She has another 2 loose molars. So it was this side, her right bottom molar that came out today, and then she has another 2 loose molars on this side. You can see the cheeks quite red actually, which is common when you're losing teeth. So we need to keep an eye on those. But yeah, it's done. Oh. And she has coped so well this whole day, but she did start having a little bit of sense of humour failure, so we are now going to get ready for bed. I'm going to get her into PJs. We're going to sit here in her bed and do evening medicines, and then I'm going to try and get her comfortable, which is easier said than done at the moment, because she does not like lying on her side for a long time. So she's been waking up throughout the nights ever since the surgery, and she's been up since 4 this morning because of that. So I've been up since 4 this morning. I'm a little tired, people. Now I'm obviously not going to fully undress Elin on camera, but I just thought I'd show you where the incisions are. So as you can see, she has one dressing here on the outside of her hip, and it goes up to about there. It's roughly that long, the incision, and she's got exactly the same on the other side. So that's why she's not super comfortable lying on her side for a long time. Okay, this is how I'm going to try having her lying tonight. So underneath here are the 2 lateral supports of her sleep system. So they're just 2 little oblong pillows, and then I've got a pillow underneath her torso. I've got a gap, and then I have a pillow underneath her legs. She's obviously got her knee pad, and I've put one more pillow that Alice is now sitting on behind Elin's back to prevent her from rolling backwards. Now I'm not going to keep her lying down, I'm actually going to sit her back up for doing her evening medicines, but this is what it's going to look like when she's sleeping, and hopefully she has enough of a gap underneath the incision that she's not going to get uncomfortable and in pain. She's going to have some painkillers anyway, isn't she? Yeah.
So tomorrow is only 4 more days, and then we can take the dressings off.
Yeah, so on
we
Sunday.
do that at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the stitches she has, they dissolve, but she has little knots on either end, and we can cut those off.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So if you're here, if we do it here on Sunday, I think you're here on Sunday, then you can help me do that.
Yeah, Daddy probably might not let me help him.
Oh.
Maybe. Or maybe he might.
Maybe he might. Yeah.
We don't know.
No.
Let's take those out.
No, let's leave them in. Thank you. Yeah, and we are super tired.
Like, I don't understand this with the spinach.
Okay, I don't know.
Not today.
I don't know. Maybe we need to chop your hand off. Have more orthopedic surgery, but this time it's your turn.
No.
No? Well then.
Oh, sorry.
You just beat me up. Why don't you just sucker punch me in the face at bedtime? That's great. Thank you. You've made Elin headbutt me 3 times.
Ah. What? How?
Because you've been coughing. She's been sitting in my lap with her head down, and then you've coughed, and she's gone BAM! And she's headbutt me in the mouth. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Elin. Very funny.
Oh, that was just one hiccup.
No more. No hiccups.
No.
No hiccups. No hiccups. Nothing more. Not tonight. We are going to say goodnight. And thank you for watching. And please subscribe.
And please hope that I don't have any more hiccups. I hope that I only have that one.
Yeah. And let the mother sleep tonight.
That's my name.
Let the mother sleep.
I will. I'll try to, because I don't even notice that I'm a whirlwind during the night.
Yeah. Anyway, see ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night.